Hi, it's Patsy, and I wanted to show you a new deck that I received yesterday. It's the Sacred She Tarot, this one. This has just been released not long ago, I don't believe. And it's by Mahadeva Padma. Now, she is the creator of the Tao Oracle and the Osho Zen Tarot. I have both of those and I really enjoy those decks. I find them really intuitive. So I thought I'd give this a go. It says, a universal guide to the heart of being, a deck and guidebook. Says on the back, from world-renowned tarot artist and authority Mahadeva Padma, the Sacred She Tarot deck and guidebook is your guide through the transition of an exhausted old world order into the heart of being. Presented in a traditional format of 78 stunningly illustrated cards, this deck focuses on universal themes by replacing the major and minor arcana with the suits of spirit, earth, fire, air and water, and incorporating reflective quotes from contemporary visionaries and wisdom keepers. Tarot adepts and beginners alike will find the Sacred She Tarot to be a valuable divination tool and a conduit of understanding. So that's what it says. It's Beyond Worlds Publishing. It's in a case like that. There's the book. It's the book. It says on the back, come with me and you are me. We cannot separated be. This journey is both yours and mine. May we arise and soar outside of time. With every breath that we are taking, so goes the world that is our making. Inside the box, you get another tuck box. The box itself has just got like a cardboard insert there, and then the box sits in there. So you could do away with the big box and just have the little cardboard box. Now, as this stated, every card, I think, just has got a different name. There is no quartz in this deck, they're just numbered. The quartz, even though they're numbered, they are a kind of a nod. They got like a keyword on them, and they are a kind of a nod to what the quartz would be about. So it's sort of, even though the names aren't on there, you kind of still know what they are. So I've put it all back in order to show you. The cardstock is, yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's a matte finish, so yeah, it's not too bad at all. Mine has got a slight warp into it, but it's only slight. They're not edged. The backs are lovely. So we'll go through. So we've got the beginning, which obviously is the Fool. Alchemy is the Magician. The Unknowable is the High Priestess. Empress becomes the Mother Nature. That's obviously the box, picture on the box. Order is the Emperor. Wisdom Keeper is the Hierophant. Instead of lovers, we have love. I actually quite like that, how them two flames are intertwining to become one. I thought that's quite nice. Chariot becomes a turning point. Strength becomes compassion. Solitude is the Hermit. Change is the Wheel of Fortune. Balancing is Justice. Waking up is the Hanged Man. Transitioning is Death. Just trying to get the card. Sometimes I actually like that, how it's that birth and, you know, but death and rebirth continuality of it all. I like that. So that's the death transitioning. Temperance becomes calmer. The devil becomes repression. The tower becomes crisis. The star is understanding. The moon is anxiety. The sun is joy. Judgment becomes liberation. And then the world becomes wisdom. So they have the purple banner. The mages have the purple banner. So as I say, even though there's name changes, they are quite, I think, quite talk for themselves. Do you know what I mean? It's not like way out than what you would expect for the name changes to be. So yeah, there's none of them what kind of stumped me, or I thought, well, why have they chose that? So there is a couple of keywords in the minors that I'm a bit quizzy. But from when I looked in the book, it looks like she kind of takes from both systems of the Thoth as well as the RWS. But we're now going to go on to what would be the swords, which is in this grey. Like it's grey, this, the airsuit. So we have clarity, and we have a diamond there. We have restraint for the Two of Swords. Heartbreak for the 3. Rest for 4. For the 5 of Swords, we've got arrogance. I love this 6 of Swords. Departure. Isn't that gorgeous? Deception is the 7 of Swords. Sheep and wolf's clothing there. Wolf and sheep's clothing, is that what I said? 8. This one is one that I'm going to have to look in the book to see why she's put blame for the 8 of Swords, because the 8 of Swords isn't something that I would initially think, oh, the key word is blame. Excuse me. The 9 of Swords is fear. And the 10 of Swords is grief. That one's usually depicted, isn't it, with the swords going through the back and everything. So instead of the page, we've got number 11. So it becomes scrutiny. The Page of Swords becomes scrutiny. The Knight of Swords becomes determination. The Queen of Swords becomes perfection. And the King of Swords becomes power. So there we'll go on to the fire element, and we have number 1 instead of the ace, and that's inspiration. 2 becomes focus, so the 2 of Wands is focus. The 3 of Wands becomes refresh. Again, that's not a keyword I would automatically attach to the 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands becomes dance. The 5 becomes competition. 6 becomes triumph. 7 of Wands becomes adaptability. 8 of Wands, self-confidence. Again, that is another one what as a keyword probably isn't something that I would have thought of for the 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands becomes resistance, and the 10 becomes overload. So then we go on to what would be the Page of Wands, and we have expression, or self-expression I should say. The Knight becomes intention, and the Queen becomes spontaneity. The king would be integrity. So that would be the King of Wands, and we have integrity as the key word. So now we're going to go on to the water element, or the cups, and the Ace of Cups becomes flow. The 2 is union, and you can see we have the blue border for the water element. 3 is harmony. 4 is frozen. I had to think about that one, but it does kind of work. The 5 of Cups becomes disappointment. This one threw me. 6 of Cups, passion. I don't never see the 6 of Cups as passion. 6 of Cups to me is that nostalgia. It's been stuck in the past, or the past coming back, that sort of thing. So passion is not a word that I would associate with 6 Cups, and that one is probably the one that I've got major issues with. The 7 of Cups is choices. And the 8 becomes separation. The 9 becomes indulgence. And the 10, gratitude. So now we go on to number 11, which would be the Page of Cups, and we have imagination. The Knight, we have Voyager. The Queen, we have intuition. And the King, we have Dream Weaver. So then we go on to what would be the Earth and the Pentacle suit, and got the green border, and the Ace becomes roots. The 2 be here now. The 3 of Pentacles, cooperation. The 4 of Pentacles becomes consuming. I love the 5, perseverance. The 6 of Pentacles becomes generosity. And the 7 becomes timing. Number 8 of Pentacles becomes labour of love. And the 9 becomes satisfaction. So that's the 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles becomes privilege. So then we go on to number 11, which would be the Page, and we have honesty. The Knight, we have explore. The Queen of Pentacles, I love this card, is support. And the King of Pentacles, we have respect. So that is all of the cards, all 78 of the cards. Like I said, they've all got, there's every single one of them got a name change. No courts and what have you in there. The book is, let's have a look. You get, at the start, you do get a contents. So you can go straight to, and you've got special acknowledgements about the contributors. And then she does say here, the suit colours are spirit purple, earth green, fire red, air grey, water blue. And then she does say here in this bit here, I'm just trying to find it. Yeah. A reference key appears on the bottom of the card text that correlates to equivalent cards from classic tarots. Are known to most that these tarot decks were channeled and illustrated by women whose names were unacknowledged for many years. Without the devotion and significant talents of Pamela Coleman Smith and Lady Frida Harris, the Rider-Waite and Crowley Thoth tarot decks would simply not exist. So what she's on the bottom of each card, I'll show you it. This is the beginnings of the Fool. At the bottom here, the RWS, it would be classed as the Fool. The Thoth would be the Fool. But then on some of them it's different. like on 8 of Pentacles, RWS is 8 of Pentacles, the Thoth, it would be 8 of Discs, Prudence, with the keyword Prudence. And I think from what I've looked so far, that some of them keywords that I'm sort of, is because they're the ones what are taken from the Thoth deck. So it's kind of a mixture of both, I think, but majority of them made sense to me. Somebody who has never really read with the Thoth, mainly RWS. So that is the deck. There's no edging or nothing. The Sacred She Tarot Deck and Guidebook. It was a good price. I think it was under 20 English pounds. So it's a good price. I actually like Mardiva Padma's work. And I was playing with it last night and I was enjoying it, and it's very intuitive like her other decks are for me. The keywords don't really put me off. But it really depends. If I know a lot of people are not a fan of name changes and what have you, and the tarot being messed about with. And I know some people I've watched said they actually use this as an oracle rather than the tarot. But I was using it as a tarot last night and it worked. So we will see. We will see how it goes over time. But yeah, so that is my walkthrough. First look at the Sacred She Tarot. And thanks for watching. You'll have to let me know below if you have this, whether it's something that you wouldn't touch because of all the name changes, or whether it's something you're interested in, or you'll use an oracle or a tarot. I'd like to know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Bye.